Welcome to Fluffy Dog Breeds YouTube channel, the ultimate destination for dedicated pet owners. Today, we're addressing a critical concern for Shih Tzu lovers: the 15 dangerous foods you must keep off your furry friend's menu. Chocolate. Chocolate is a dangerous food to give your Shih Tzu. It contains theobromine, which is toxic to dogs and cats. Theobromine can cause vomiting, diarrhea, nervousness, and increased heart rate. It can also be fatal if ingested in large quantities over time. All forms of chocolate should be kept away from your dog, including dark chocolate, Baker's or Hershey's milk chocolate, and white baking chips, morsels, shavings, Nestle Toll House. Alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages are dangerous food for Shih Tzus. Alcohol depresses the nervous system, which can cause breathing difficulties and death. Xylitol. Xylitol is a sweetener often used in gum, candy, and other products. It can be deadly for your dog if they eat enough of it. If you're giving your Shih Tzu treats with xylitol, keep an eye on how much they are eating at once. Call your vet immediately if you notice any poisoning symptoms, vomiting or diarrhea. Green unripe tomatoes and potatoes. Green unripe tomatoes and potatoes contain a compound called solanine. Solanine can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even heart arrhythmias in dogs. Be sure to give your Shih Tzu fully ripened tomatoes or cooked potatoes with no toxic sprouts or green patches on the skin. Fat trimmings from pork and other meats. Fat trimmings from pork and other meats contain high amounts of fat that can lead to pancreatitis in dogs. It's best to avoid giving your Shih Tzu fatty meat products altogether. Cat food. Cat food is specially formulated for cats and, therefore, unsuitable for dogs. Cat food contains higher levels of proteins and fats, which can lead to nutritional imbalances in dogs. Wild mushrooms. Wild mushrooms can cause severe gastrointestinal issues in Shih Tzus. Ingesting even small amounts can be fatal, so it's best to steer clear from feeding your dog any mushroom. Cherries. Cherries contain pits that can be toxic to dogs. The pit of cherry can cause choking or intestinal blockage if ingested, and the cherry flesh can upset the stomach. Salt. Salt is not good for dogs in large quantities. Too much salt can lead to a condition known as salt poisoning, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even seizures. Uncooked rice. Uncooked rice can be difficult for dogs to digest, and the small size of a Shih Tzu makes them particularly susceptible to digestive issues. In addition, uncooked rice can contain harmful bacteria that can cause vomiting and diarrhea. Grapes and raisins. Grapes and raisins can cause kidney failure in dogs if ingested. Even small amounts of grapes or raisins can be toxic to your Shih Tzu, so keeping them away from food containing these ingredients is essential. Onions and garlic. Onions and garlic contain toxic compounds to dogs and can cause anemia if ingested in large quantities. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are highly toxic to dogs and can cause vomiting, weakness, and even paralysis. Avocados. Avocados contain persin, which can be toxic to some animals. It's best to avoid giving your Shih Tzu avocados as a snack. Raw bread dough. Raw bread dough can lead to stomach issues and alcohol intoxication in dogs. The dough will expand in the dog's stomach, leading to discomfort and pain. These are the 15 dangerous foods that you should avoid giving your Shih Tzu at all costs. Keeping your furry friend safe and healthy is essential, and avoiding these foods is critical. Remember to always keep an eye on what your dog is eating, and if you're ever unsure whether a food is safe, consult your vet before giving it to your Shih Tzu. Now you know how to protect your Shih Tzu from these 15 dangerous foods. Stay tuned for more insightful pet care topics in future videos. Thanks for watching Fluffy Dog Breeds YouTube channel. Show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing for more awesome content.